Here is the second winner bracket quarterfinal. Here is your game number 2, ToD versus Cash. Russia versus France, as I said. 28 years old is Cash, was also at WEC, same as Hawk back in 2014. ToD, of course, a legendary Warcraft 3 gamer. He's won it all. He's been there. He's been everywhere. His biggest success, of course, World Esports Games in 2006. 12 years ago. We don't have any results from Cash versus ToD, but I'm looking forward to something, man. Did ToD practice enough? Is he ready for Cash, or will Cash follow into the winner bracket semi-final that looks at the moment like this? 2 Night Elves in the semis. Foggy defeating Star-Shaped, Neutron defeating Hawk. But here we go. It is Cash playing a Farseer. I haven't seen that in a long time. He was a very decent Blade Master player, one of the first to adapt, right next to Sting from Russia, if I saw that correctly. And yeah, here we have ToD from France, the romantic human. For quite some time, number 1 on the net, on the BattleNet ladder. Also playing on NetEase a bit. Pretty frustrated with how the Night Elves are facing the human race at the moment, but this is Orc. Farseer starts, sends the wolves over right away for scouting and harassment. This is what you do with a Farseer. Slow down the human as good as you can, so he can't run you over with mass casters. ToD here with all his finesse, aggroing the creeps, but this is not working as intended. Is he blocked there? He's losing the footman. Cash didn't deny anything thus far. And the lightning shield is over, so he's getting full experience very close to level 2. Footman now safe, but hurt. The wolves attacking in the main. ToD is not going for an arcane tower here, so the pressure of Cash is good, and he gets some damage done. Mass militia call, and a very fast tier 2 tech by ToD as well, right after level 2. And so he sends the wolves away. Of course, he can resummon them to not give experience to ToD, but this was good, man. He gathered enough lumber to have a fast tech. Cash on the other side even faster with the 1 burrow tech that the Orcs love to do. Farseer not level 2 yet. ToD is going for the Murlocs here, so everything is a little poisoned. Wolves are running into the base again. Militia is right there. Good reactions by ToD thus far, but still no arcane tower. He does have the resources for it. Level 2 for the Farseer now with a water elemental kill, but the grunt of him... Oh, nice chain lightning. The grunt of his is low as well. Next footman will fall thanks to a nice block, and it looks very good for Cash so far. The Farseer play pays off. He even denies this one. Level 2.5 Archmage, level 2.3 Farseer, but that's okay. Usually for the longest time he is on level 1, but thanks to the base layout of Amazonia, or to the creep layout of Amazonia, he gets level 2 basically for free if he invests this time. Now the Arcane Tower is coming, and then the pressure is off. Nice micro so far, but the Wolf is getting the kill in the end anyway. Will he get the second one as well? No micro from ToD. He's trying to. Oh, so close. Gets it. Well calculated, or a little lucky. We don't have Boots of Speed thus far. No level 3 on neither side. Tech is almost done for Cash. As ToD is finally breathing some fresh air here. And climbs up his way to level 3. Clarity on the Farseer. No last hit possible here. Grunt is coming in. The Trappers, will they throw something to ToD, or will they help? An End Snare on this Grunt would be amazing, but he's just focusing the Farseer. Of course, this is what ToD knows from back in the day, how to prevent Farseer plays. Once again, Militia called. It's only 168 lumber. This will delay the Sanctums for sure. While the Farseer is low, Footman fighting Grunts, old school Warcraft 2 style. Almost a nice surround for the Frenchman. But he doesn't pull it off quite yet. This is level 3 for him. This is such a big boost. He doesn't have the mana at the moment, but he has the range for more shots on the Farseer. Oh, and the Alchemist is coming in. Acid Bomb right away. Can he reach? Speed Scroll for the safety. Archmage in a little bit of a bad position to intercept him here far away, closer to home than to his opponent's base. And now tier 2 is done. But as I said, only one Sanctum possible thanks to the immediate... Oh! The damage was enough. He wasn't able to get to the shop. I didn't think this was possible. Oh no. Cash without a first hero. Buys him back at the tavern. Big investment. I underestimated the damage of Acid Bomb. Farseer is back though. Needs clarities as fast as possible. TC seconds, so Chain Wave coming in. Alchemist now with boots. Clarity potion, or not clarity, but Reju potion being used on the Archmage, who's +3 with a mantle. Is this Taskmaster in time? Yes, it is. And that is level 3 here as well. So the wolves have more HP and can withstand this arcane tower longer. Lumber mill even. Is this a delayed tower push then? Or is it just for lumber? He still did not invest into the second sanctum. There we go. Okay, so I think a tower push is off the table. But we'll see about that. TC needs levels. On level 1 and 2, he's basically useless. Like the Alchemist, on level 1, he's there and he's great. Can't be said about the TC, but the longer the game goes, the better it is for Cash. I feel. Torrent Totem for walkers, of course, to get Spirit Link and Dispel. Raiders are coming the normal Orc build. So far, Sobi Mask, a nice item for him. What is ToD going to get? Boots of Kel'Thas. Meh. For a human, this is a very unthankful item. Whew, quite a hectic early game for our two contestants here. ToD suffered some echo losses. Had to call to arms many times. But he recovered quite well and defended it quite well. I am very impressed with his tech timing, to be honest. There's no big advantage for Cash this far. There's no huge map control for him. Chemical Rage as well, more attack speed and more armor. So much armor on this Alchemist, holy shit. Well of mana stealing, decent against the TC. Maybe slow on the Farseer used, and the first Berserker is up as well, but here's... oh boy. And Snare and Summon damage. Well done. And killed right away. This is the magic of the level 2 Feral Spirits here. Shockwave into the Footman. ToD is losing quite a bit. Nice creep check by Cass. Chain Lightning rattling through. Spirit Link used as well. Chemical Rage on ToD's side, and Speed Scroll to get out. Does he have some ranged attacks? Doesn't seem like it. Gets only one of the wolves, and that's about it. Cash without too many losses here. Chain Lightning again for another kill. And almost no control in ToD's army. Not too much slow. No disable. Without a Mountain King, of course. No clap, no slow. No Stormbolt, no stun. Now breakers are able to be built. Boots of Kel'Thas on the Archmage, actually. Okay. But once again, he has to run away. And there's not enough slow. He's going for the Archmage here. Shockwave into the casters. Well done by Cash. Heal Scroll to cover this. But I don't think that's enough here. Raider falls. Alchemist now with a Lightning Shield. And this could wreck Cash. The poor walkers are suffering hard. But the Frenchman down to 43 supplies. Spirit Link covered as well. How long can ToD stay in this fight? Will the rubber band flip back? And he forces the TP. Lightning Shield again on the TC this time. So smart by ToD. There is a town portal now, but oh, a little unfortunate. As the TC was not in the middle of everything. That could have been so much damage. He could have wrecked like 4 grunts here. But he was lucky that the Torrent Chieftain spawned at the outer skirts of the TP. And so no damage was done. Quick reaction by Cash as well. The dust settles and we have 40 supply versus 41. With breakers coming now against the Spirit Link. How many raiders are left? Only 1. A lot of grunts. That's basically soon to be dead supply. And the Alchemist is level 3. Archmage level 4.6. Level-wise, ToD is far ahead. That I would cover an important ToD game in 2018. Unbelievable. Is 2 peasants ready? Maybe just some long distance mining. He's at 50 supply, no upgrades, but of course it's a lot about items here. TPs, heal scrolls, invul potions, but especially the heal scrolls. Most important thing. Farseer has no TP. Same goes for the TC. But if there's a lack of disable, maybe you don't need to. ToD now making a little shopping trip. One heal scroll is available. Still, he does have the gold now, and there's the second one. He's well prepared, but the Archmage is out of the fight. Did he want to wait for the Tome of Retraining? I don't think so. He has no mana, or almost no mana, on the Archmage. Level 2 Brilliance Aura not as strong anymore, as I said before in the game of Hawk. Still, this tiny little trick of the long distance mining, giving him a little bit more gold. Alchemist, oh yeah, is looking for that big acid bomb for more experience. Getting 2 kills for free. And that's some meat shield that is not available in the next fight. While Cash is at still below 50 supply. Cash never made it to GCS. Never. Another creep being used. He wants level 4 and 5 so bad. But is that the right call? Dispel against the Water Elemental. Doing quite some damage. Acid Bomb summoned as well. The hero is super low here. Nice shockwave into the casters. He wanted to split, but didn't really work. Ancestor coming, but he can't really connect. But that shockwave chain lightning was insane. Wrecking the casters here, but what about the Farseer? Still no TP. Spirit Link summoned again. Can he steal it? He doesn't, and the Farseer survives for now. Feral Spirit's used again. Acid Bomb, I guess, and the Farseer falls for the second time. Doesn't look good for the TC as well. Raider is about to die too. It's looking really good for ToD. Here's the Raider dead. And can he follows up? Nice little block. The Acid Bomb hits him, and the second hero falls as well. GG! ToD with the 1-0 in the winner bracket quarterfinal. Nicely defending this Farseer play by Cash, who wanted to be aggressive, who wanted to be right in his face, but it just wasn't enough. It was just this little bit of lumber that he couldn't prevent that gave him the tech. And even though there was this big creep check by Cash, ToD recovered once more, caught him off guard, and then the Farseer died. That was big. That was really big. So Johan Melo winning the first map on AZ. But this is Cash's pick now. This is Last Refuge. And we have 2 new supporters. Thank you, Kalatze, for the 5-month resub, and Size Lol. I hope that's not what she said. For the 3-month resub. ToD with the next map win could be the 3rd player going into the winner bracket semi-final. Sonic is leading 1-0 against Night End, by the way, on Last Refuge with a Keeper Alchemist strategy. Here we have your players once again. ToD, of course, StarCraft caster, getting into PUBG a little as well. Yesterday playing poker on stream. And of course a big UFC fan. For Cash, we don't know too much about Cash. He's around for quite some time, winning some cups here and there, always up there, but never really that big. His last offline tournament, WEC 2014. He tried and tried and tried to qualify. But apparently he's always one step slower than the others. Last Refuge it is. Match points for ToD. And he spawns in the bottom left with a normal build so far. Cash, what is your idea now? Even more pressure? Even faster tech? Skipping barracks, maybe? With a Farseer again? Doesn't seem like it. Nope, there's the barracks. So it's not the ultra aggression. Amazonia, of course, nice for a Farseer play because it's so small. Last Refuge, a little better for a Blade Master because you can scout. Not more. but you can do more when you scout. Denying creeps, gather items, and especially items are so important. And so there's so many of them on this map, and therefore he chooses the Blade Master. I agree with that choice. If you send out the spirits, the wolves right away, they're almost like the duration is almost over when they arrive in the base, so they can't do too much anymore. Does ToD, well, know about this, of course? Does he expect Cash to play a Blade Master and skip the tower? Let's see. Oh, this is the latest fast tech that Cash can pick with barracks and shop and 1 burrow tech. So he will get the heal salves, he will get the clarities and speed scrolls and grunts. Therefore tech a little later. ToD, what's your idea? Not so easy to tower push here because of the distance as well. Orcs found ways to defend this. Wouldn't be too surprised, since it's a bigger map, to see a Mountain King here from ToD. I mean, Alchemists work really, really well and usually never change a winning team, but there should be more time to level the MK here. To get him to that big impact clap and maybe follow it up with Blizzard. Very cool to have so many different viable hero choices here. Farseer, Blade Master, maybe even Shadowhunter for orcs. Mountain King Archmage for human, and then if you play a second hero, the entire world opens up for you. And this is what I mean. Cash can come in and steal the creeps, preventing level 3. Level 3 for the humans is not easy on this map, and ToD has complained about the Blade Master for years. Nice deny here though, that he's too strong. Now he got nerfed.
Player's forces are under attack.
His crit got nerfed, his agility got nerfed, so he deals less damage, has less attack speed, and less armor than before. Can he go in again? He wants this one. Doesn't get it. Has one more Windwalk, but he needs that one to escape, otherwise he's dead. Whew, that was close. No reveal, and the big Nightcrawler goes to ToD with that. There's no way he's going for that. He stays there without... No. Like, Windwalk is about to run out. Okay, just the backstep damage, and then he's away. Up, up, and away. Tier 2 tech halfway done for Cash. ToD is following right away. It's basically the same tech timing that he had before. And now it's nighttime and he can't attack the Nightcrawler anymore. That was quite smart. Okay, but now there's reveal. Thanks to this little militia here. And that is level 2 as well. Cash needs some time to heal up. He has a big inventory here. Basically only harassing. Grunts here, good vision. But so far, I think the early is good for ToD. Boots now to be able to run away from the Blade Master, who doesn't have the goal to get Boots himself. I mean, now he has, but he wants to save it anyway for the tier 2 stuff and the tier 2 hero. Thanks to the block, he has to invest another Windwalk. Gets level 2 in critical strike with that. Where to find level 3 now, though? The small camps are all gone. It is getting risky. ToD not positioning himself at the tavern, so it is his best friend of 1.29. I remember when he saw the clap, the new one, for the first time. He was quite a happy man. Blade Master creeps this, and this is smart by Cash. Take the only camp away that is easy to deal with. And he got the Magi. That's of course the biggest experience. And preventing level 3 that way. I'm not sure, but it could be that they were in the same clan at Gravitas back at late WC3L days. I'm not sure though. They must have met during ENC days though. So they know each other for quite some time. Usually Cash is quite a funny guy and talks a lot. in pre-game chats, but not this time. Not against ToD. And this time, it's not FSTC, it's BMSH.
Forces are under attack.
So we saw all 4 Orc heroes in those 2 matches here thus far. And it's PvE time. Creeping for the second heroes. Ogre Magi for the SH. Mana Stone for him. Nice item. And ToD. What does he get? Robe of the Magi. No, none of those 2 heroes will complain about that item. This takes quite some time, thanks to Bloodlust and Inner Fire.
Town is under siege.
But alright. Must be worth it. ToD opening up the mercenary camp for himself. Could go for Shadow Priest, but he doesn't really need them since he has his own priest. Berserkers, not really effective. If he's in need of a blocker, maybe a Mauler. But usually humans have all the tools that the mercenary camp
A
provides.
player's forces are under attack.
Late Master level 3, that's usually his sign to run away and become the Stealing Magpie, and that could be a great timing for him. ToD is creeping the Mountain King solo. Using more time. Oh, the reveal a little too early. He has the right idea. Oh, Mountain King got it. So important. And here comes the second reveal, sees the Blade Master. Well done by ToD once more. And the Shadow Hunter is not level 3 yet. He got an item from the shop. Okay, big healing. Against the Stormbolt, not bad. This must be Stormbolt Clap combo. Boots of Speed on him now. And Snare on the Berserker. ToD wanted to add some more damage, but as on Amazonia, it gets picked off right away, preventing some damage here. Heal Ward as well, too. He wants to save this Berserker so bad, and this time he succeeds, unlike on AZ, where he got killed off immediately. Footman fall, but that's okay. Stormbolt again. Wow, can he get much damage done with these hammers? It's looking great for ToD, if you ask me. Little supply lead. Who's getting the Magi, though? It would be level 3. It is level 3. The item goes to the Blade Master, if I saw that correctly. Yeah, Wen of Mana Stealing. That's the Clap, though. He's level 3, so Clap is super efficient. Where is this Walker? Why is he so out of position? That's not supposed to happen. Heal Scroll being used. The grunts are falling nevertheless. The Mountain King could be a target. There's no healing on him. Archmage also a little far forward, but he has a lot of range to cover. And Cash is falling apart. 3 units low. Shadowhunter has to use the Mana Stone soon. But there is hero focus now. Backstab, speed scroll, hacks. Clap comes a little too late. There is a town port on ToD's side. Backstab! Town port super late, but man, did that work out well. Another Raider falls. Everything super low. 34 supply only for Cash. Well, the stream is crapping out a little. Sorry about that. I will try to fix it. Little stream hiccup here. But it's working fine now. ToD is pushing into the winner bracket semi-final. 2 more kills. Archmage not level 4, not the level 2 Brilliance Aura. And man, what a dominant performance so far. Didn't expect that. His opponent would be Neutron, while Foggy could face Sonic in the winner bracket semi-final. Can he get the Shadowhunter to 3? That was the perfect timing by ToD to fight this before the Shadowhunter gets level 3. It was a risky creep grab by Cash to go for both merchants for the 2 consumables, but it was too risky in the end. Stormbolt on the Shadowhunter. Blade Master is hurt as well. There's still 1 Stormbolt, but I think he wants to use Clap. So many sorcerers. They're slow over and over and over again. He had time for 1 more Clap. Blade Master is low. Is there healing for him? There must be. Yes, and there's also this Potion of Greater Healing, but the big Mana Stone is gone. And I think ToD is winning this fight, but it's getting closer here. More Walkers die. Less Spirit Link. The damage is gone. Oh, actually, the heal scroll saves him close to level 4. in the next heal wave. But that was the last one. Can ToD survive? Everything is low for Cash. Still 43 supply though. If he can run away and heal up, it looks better for him. Archmage Illusion is distracting. ToD lost quite a bit, but he calls for the GG. He can't heal up in time. Everything was hurt. And Johan Merlot is in the winner bracket semi-final of a big tournament in 2018. 2-0 over Cash. Who would have thought? That was quite one-sided, to be honest. I expected much more of Cash to give him a harder fight, but that was not the case here. That was not the case here. Oh, I was wrong, by the way. It would be ToD versus Foggy and Sonic versus Neutron. I apologize for that. I thought ToD and Cash were in the lower bracket, but no. Yeah, sorry about the spikes. ToD played really well. He had some good ideas. Small adjustments, but small tricks that... small tricks that made the difference. Starshape is going to play Cash in the lower bracket, and then it is Night End versus Hawk. That will also be a cool game. Thank you goes to Gohan for the tier 1 sub. 29-month man, sick. Same goes for Just Call Me Matt for the 7-month resub. And Ruxio Exe and Miyamo for 6 months. Man, little sub train rolling in here. Thank you. So, to sum this up, this is the bracket here. Foggy versus ToD next, afterwards. Sonic versus Neutron. If you want to follow the lower bracket, you can go over to twitch.tv/LadoBlanco for Starshape versus Cash and Night End versus Hawk. We go into a little break and then Foggy versus ToD. This is gonna be fun. Stay tuned.